A while after the RS6 went the way of the Dodo, Audi decided to bring the RS badge back and put it in the B7 A4 in 2006, except they left something off.
This one doesn't have any turbos. It's got a 4.2 litre naturally aspirated V8. The base of this engine was actually used in the R8 supercar, the V8 version, obviously. Now, this came with 414 brake horsepower and 317 pound-foot. 0 to 62 took 4.7 seconds, and its top speed is 155 miles an hour. Like the RS6 before it, you could get a saloon version of this car, and because it was based on an A4, also a cabriolet. However, this is the Avant, because fast estates are awesome.
This RS4 got a new version of the Quattro System. Using a new differential, it has a 40/60 front-rear torque split from the get-go. There's dynamic ride control, just like the RS6 before it, mega suspension, the same brakes you get on a Lamborghini Gallardo, though ceramics were available from 2007, and a host of other stuff. The brake wiping feature is a favourite. In the wet, the brakes will momentarily apply themselves to wipe water away. The driver, apparently, doesn't know when it's happening.
Now, a lot of people say this is probably the best of the RS's. So the question is it? The overwhelming thing about this is just how good it feels. It feels properly solid. The manual gearbox is super slick, super easy to use. The clutch is a little bit springy, but that's no problem. Brakes are fairly solid. There's easy, smooth travel in the brake pedal, and the throttle response, because it's naturally aspirated, is instant. And that engine, just listen to the noise. It sounds beautiful. It's gruff and deep and dirty. It doesn't appear to ride too hard either. Now, the interior, because this is from the mid-noughties, is a little dated. However, Audi's interiors may not date the best, but they appear to be made of adamantium, because this thing will outlast everything. And I must say, I love the look of this car. It looks like a normal A4, but with extra anger, and it's aged so well. If you take a look at the RS4 that precedes it, yeah, it's aged okay, but it looks like a car from the 90s, whereas this can still cut a fairly good look right now. And good lord, the speeds this thing has to offer. This engine is so strong, it pulls beautifully. Yeah, 317 pound-foot doesn't sound like much in the era of turbos, but it's enough. A little bit of understeer going in quick, but it's an Audi, you've got to expect that. Still steers smooth and beautifully enough for me. It's phenomenal fun, this thing. Now I know why people think this RS4 is one of the greats, because compared to what preceded it, and actually some of the cars that I've driven since, it's stonking good fun. It feels so solid and planted. I expect it to kind of wallow everywhere, but it just doesn't. This is a proper driver's car. It's fantastic.